Outros o chamam também de esquilos que latem ou coelhos sem orelhas. Eles...
No fundo da Baía de Angra dos Reis e aumenta o mistério sobre a morte do dono de um dos hotéis mais tradicionais do Rio. A divisão antissequestro entrou no caso para investigar uma tentativa de extorsão contra a família.
As buscas recomeçaram agora de manhã. A área onde possivelmente caiu o helicóptero foi demarcada. 15 mergulhadores estão rastreando o fundo da Baía de Ilha Grande, em Angra dos Reis. O helicóptero caiu no dia 4 de janeiro. O piloto e 3 passageiros escaparam. Mas o dono do Hotel Glória, Eduardo Tapajós, não conseguiu abrir o cinto de segurança e afundou junto com o aparelho, que disse ter visto os restos do helicóptero. Um delegado da divisão antissequestros está em Angra acompanhando as buscas. A polícia investiga a informação de que o mergulhador está exigindo R$30 mil da família do empresário para indicar a localização exata do helicóptero.
Com 270 páginas ilustradas com fotos de todos os pratos. Agora você poderá provar todas essas receitas sem precisar sair de casa, nem mesmo para comprar o livro. Basta ligar para Direct Shopping no telefone 011 7295 9666 e você receberá por R$55 sem nenhuma despesa adicional. Use seu cartão de crédito ou cheque e tenha em sua casa por apenas R$55. Torne-se você também um expert em pratos sofisticados com o maravilhoso livro Great Chefs, Great Cities. Ligue já! 011 7295 9666. The Superstation. Sua TV inteligente.
Learn to appreciate its picturesque beauty and its hidden treasures. Tucked deep within these rolling hills in the town of Tsuke is one such treasure, a place prized by those who appreciate the beauty of sculpture as well, a place called Shidoni. For almost 25 years, the ancient art of casting sculpture in bronze has been alive and well at Shidoni Foundry and Galleries. It starts with an original artwork from which a rubber mold is produced. From the rubber mold, a wax copy is made. This wax copy is then dipped into a ceramic slurry, creating a ceramic mold around the wax. The wax is then melted out of the ceramic mold, and bronze, heated to about 1100 degrees Celsius, is poured into the cavity left by the wax. Once the bronze is cooled, the ceramic shell is broken off, and the final product is touched up and sometimes oxidized with the application of patina chemicals. The 4,000-year-old process remains virtually unchanged at Shidoni, founded in 1971 by artist and sculptor Tommy Hicks. Over the years, he and his son Scott, who is now Shidoni's president, have transformed this facility into an important resource for artists and art collectors alike.
Shidoni is primarily a bronze casting foundry. We cast bronze sculpture for the artist who creates the original sculpture in wax, clay, wood carvings, stone carvings, other medium. We take the material that they've sculpted in and transform that into a bronze sculpture for them. For the collector, we offer works by over 125 artists out of both of our galleries, our 8 acres of field, and our vast number of people who work in the foundry and the galleries who are artists themselves. It's just a very broad resource for whatever you may be looking for.
The term Shidoni is a Native American word, a Navajo greeting to a friend. It's a fitting name, as art enthusiasts visiting this state-of-the-art facility are first greeted with one of the largest outdoor sculpture galleries in the United States. Be it traditional or contemporary, small or monumental, sculpture in a variety of styles is showcased, sold, and created here.
We might want to measure it, with a tape measure and just be sure that...
In addition to having art pieces cast in bronze, some artists must first have their work enlarged. Working with Shidoni's staff of artists allows many sculptors, like Betty Sabo, to bring larger-than-life concepts to life.
I do a lot of photographs of my models, and I do drawings of how I want the whole situation to be. For example, there'll be 6 figures in one group, and I draw it out. I can come up, and the artists here are able to do my armature and rough in my concept because from the pictures, because they can pick up my creative ideas and go forward with them.
The fact that we are artists means to me that we can have a little more care, a little more pride in working on another person's art. And I think the clients feel more comfortable having another artist work on their stuff as instead of just a regular craftsman. I feel like I can interpret a little more what the artist's intent is in the piece and go after that when they're not here looking after the piece.
We have the genuine interest in doing a good job for the artist. It's not just a daily grind. It's the creative process. The lasting impression you should receive when you leave Shedoni is the openness that the creative spirit here provides a person to see how bronze sculptures are made, see the creative spirit in operation here, see why it's so important to be open and acknowledge how sculpture is made.
It is this commitment to this ancient art that has placed Shedoni in the small circle of internationally known foundries. It is this commitment that has also produced enduring images of beauty that will be admired for years to come.
The greatest chefs in the land. From LA to Chicago, New York to San Francisco Bay.